we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
What's up guys, it's Nicole, also known as Nikki Vegan, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another grocery haul. But as always, I'm not only showing you what I got, but also how I use what I got, because I find that a lot of times when I get groceries, I get all excited, and then 2 days later I'm like, what was I gonna do with that again? I don't know. And I just make the same thing over and over, and that can get a little redundant and a little boring. So hopefully these videos will prevent that and give you some really good ideas for both maybe some new products to try and also fun ways to use some of your old standby favorites. I'm also going to be showing you more than just groceries. I've got some vegan hair care products and cruelty-free, natural, vegan cleaning products that I'm really excited to try. So present Nicole is sharing with you, but also past and future Nicole will be chiming in on this video, and if that seems confusing, it will all make sense very soon. I teamed up with Thrive Market to show you this grocery haul because I got all of my groceries on Thrive. You can definitely find some of these items at other grocery stores, but I find them to be a lot more affordable on Thrive, and it honestly is just a vegan heaven of all things vegan snacks, condiments, baking items, and also makeup, skincare products, hair care products, household cleaning products, detergents, laundry soap, like everything. You can just click the vegan filter and they have so much great stuff at a great price. So if you want to try Thrive, make sure you check out the description box below. And with all of that said, let's get started. All right, I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit because I have my box here. Okay, so the first thing that I got is this Sir Kensington's pepperoni Italian salad dressing. It says it's a vibrant and herbaceous vinaigrette made with pepperoni, peppers, oregano, shallot, and garlic. Now, as soon as I saw this, I immediately thought of the Olive Garden salad, which was definitely one of my favorite salads. I loved that dressing, and I feel like this is going to be pretty similar. So future Nicole is going to chime in now and let us know what she thinks. All right, future Nicole here, and I'm here to tell you that I officially love this salad dressing. It does taste a lot like the Olive Garden salad dressing, especially if you make it like the Olive Garden salad. So part of the flavor of that salad is the actual dressing, but it's also the ingredients like the tomato and the red onion, and I really think also the croutons. So definitely try to recreate the actual ingredients of the salad if you want to nail that flavor combo, but really on any salad, including this one, which was tempeh, carrots, arugula, red leaf lettuce, and some radishes. It was delicious and honestly so flavorful. All right, next I have a coffee creamer. This is from Elmhurst, and it is a hemp creamer. It's lightly sweetened. It only has 1 gram of sugar, and it is in the French vanilla flavor. I have never tried this creamer before, and I'm really excited to see if it separates or not and how strong the flavor is, because I know that it's not heavily sweetened. Like I said, only 1 gram, which is honestly why I picked it up, because a lot of times the reason I don't get flavored creamer is because they're so sweet, and I drink a lot of coffee, so that ends up being a lot of extra sugar throughout the day. So I'm excited to give this a go. And again, future Nicole is gonna chime in and let us know what she thinks. I'm gonna stop doing this hand motion at some point, I hope. So this creamer gets 2 thumbs up on consistency. It is really creamy, and it does not separate in my coffee, which I love. I don't know if you guys have ever tried a plant-based creamer or a plant milk that just kind of like separates and gets gritty. This one does not do that, so I loved that. I will say the vanilla flavor is really mild, so if you're looking for specifically a vanilla creamer, I don't know that it's the most vanilla one I've ever tried, but it's really good and really creamy. All right, next I got this Nutso Nut Butter. It is a nut and seed butter that contains peanuts, cashews, almonds, Brazil nuts, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, hazelnuts, and Celtic sea salt. I think it's a really good idea as a vegan to always be eating a really varied diet and to try to incorporate as many different nuts and seeds into your diet as you can, because it's going to provide all kinds of really great minerals. Nuts are really high, obviously, in healthy fats and protein, but they also have minerals like zinc and magnesium, And so having a blend like this makes it really easy to get a wide variety. It's really, really delicious, and it has 7 grams of protein per serving. So love this. Next up, I got these non-GMO grain-free puffs in the vegan nacho flavor. It says they're made with coconut oil, and of course these reminded me a lot of hip peas. They're made from cassava flour though, and also navy bean meal and coconut oil. So I think hip peas are mostly chickpea flour. These seem to be navy beans, which I actually feel like are maybe even more mild than chickpeas. So I think these are going to be great. Definitely stay tuned for an upcoming What I Eat in a Day video. You will see these featured prominently, I'm sure. All right, next I got these organic pecan halves because I'm going to be making my orange pecan granola bowls in a recipe video really soon. And I also wanted to make some butter pecan cookies, so I'm going to show you how to do that right now. We're going to start with the dry ingredients. So in a mixing bowl, I'm going to add my flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and cornstarch. And all of the measurements are in the description box below. But I did want to point out here that it's important to take a second and whisk all of your dry ingredients together before you add them to the wet ingredients. This will make sure that everything is nice and well blended so you get the perfect consistency in your cookies. Then moving on to the wet ingredients, I'm going to use some vegan butter. You want to make sure that it's softened but not melted. Then I'm going to add some cane sugar and some brown sugar, and this combination is going to add so much flavor. And this step right here is where the magic happens when it comes to making delicious bakery style cookies at home. You don't want to overmix once you're at the flour stage and you have it all added in. You want to really do the mixing here at this stage to get the perfect consistency. And once I learned that, my cookie game totally changed. So take literally 2 minutes here and mix until the consistency has totally transformed from something that is kind of granular and still resembles sugar to something that looks more like this, which is fluffy and soft and lighter in color and just really well mixed. At this point, you can add in your flax egg and your vanilla extract. And then I actually usually pick up the bowl and I'll just beat it for about another minute or so until it's really light and fluffy. Then I'm going to add in my flour, and I just mix to combine. I want to make sure that it's well combined and everything is really nice and incorporated, but you don't want to beat it really, really hard because that will make for a tough cookie. And yes, I laugh every time I say tough cookie. Then I'm going to stir in some of these chopped pecans that I got from Thrive, and I'm going to just go ahead and roll this dough into balls. This makes between 12 to 14 cookies, and I actually like to put them in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes before baking them. It does just help them to maintain their shape a little more so they don't spread out as much, and they just have a really beautiful chewy texture that is just irresistible. All right, so we've already met with future Nicole, but remember how earlier I said there was also going to be a visit from past Nicole? Well, this is her doing. Yes, this is already open because I was so excited to try this coffee, and also I was really low on coffee the day that my box arrived, so I couldn't help myself. I dug into this coffee, and I can already tell you that it's really good because past Nicole has no patience. So I did go ahead and try this Kicking Horse coffee. This is the medium organic ground coffee, and it says it's cheeky, bright, and precocious. It is really good. It's kind of like a really mellow, easy drinking, chocolatey notes in there. I wouldn't say that it has any like bright acidity or anything like that. It's not super strong. If you like French roast coffee, it's probably going to be a little mild, but I find that as kind of my nice morning coffee, especially I'm hoping with this, is going to be a great combo. All right, next I got a cleaning product, and this is a plant-powered formula from Schmidt's. It says it's a cleaning vinegar, and it's in the scent bergamot and lime, so I'm assuming it's going to be really bright and citrusy and summery. Let's smell it. Wow, you really get the lime. It smells like a real lime, not like a, I don't know, I was expecting Skittles. All right, next I got a hair care product because remember I said that Thrive has groceries, but they also have like vegan makeup and skincare products and hair care products. I thought that this sounded nice, and it is a deep cleansing and exfoliating treatment for any hair type. And so I think it has these little granules in it. Yeah, it has carrot seed oil. Yeah, it's supposed to help get rid of buildup and just make your hair and scalp feel really good, and I need that. And it's 99% natural, not tested on animals, and vegan. So future Nicole is going to let us know how this goes.
All right, so I really wanted to like this conditioner because I just felt like I needed something specifically for my scalp. And I haven't had the best luck with natural products when it comes to my hair type, just because my hair is really easily tangled. And I don't know, I find that sometimes they work and sometimes they just don't. So I was pretty interested to see how this was going to go. And it turns out I am now this product's #1 fan. Like, I want to be a part of its fan club because it was amazing. My hair was so soft. And overall, the experience in the shower was really nice because the product is minty. And so when you massage it into your scalp, it's really refreshing and cooling. And it has this like granular scrub-like texture, and it lathers as you massage. So you start up at your scalp and you massage, which feels really nice, especially at the nape of your neck, kind of where I get a lot of tangles. And then you work that lather through your hair and condition afterwards. I really liked this. Highly recommend. Already told my mom about it. She's getting one too.
All right, so next up I grabbed some dolmas, and these are stuffed grape leaves. They are grape leaves that are rolled around a rice, onion, dill, black pepper, and mint stuffing, and they are so good. If you watched my Friday night routine video, you know that in quarantine I kind of created this special night once a week for myself where it kind of just gives me something to look forward to, and I do a whole thing. I end work early for the day, I pour myself a glass of wine, I have some kind of snacks going and a podcast going, or I call my friends or family members, and I just have like a relaxing chill afternoon to end the week. But on Friday nights, I like to have something that feels really home cooked and kind of special, and especially if it goes along with the theme of the movie, because it just feels kind of like I'm traveling vicariously through the movie. An example would be Under the Tuscan Sun, and then some kind of great pasta and red wine, you know, something like that. I think it's really good for the soul to have something to look forward to, and on top of it, it kind of makes me feel a little more productive throughout the week, to be honest with you, because I just get really excited about having all my work done by Friday so that I can have my nice, relaxing Friday night movie night. But my intention with these dolmas was to basically make a Mediterranean style snack plate. So I'm gonna have this and crackers and a few different nuts and dried fruit and some hummus, probably my tofu ricotta as well with some bread. And I'm gonna have that with wine and maybe a nice big salad, and have like a snack style dinner, which I think is going to be really fun. And so let me know what movie you think would go along with that. I'm not exactly sure yet, but if you can think of one, comment below. And to go along with that, I also picked up some crackers, and I got these Thrive Market organic ancient grain gluten-free and vegan crackers. And obviously I like that they're organic and gluten-free, but I also really like that they are free of dyes and color additives, and they don't have any preservatives. The last thing that I got are these organic dried apricots, and I love snacking on these throughout the day. A lot of times in the afternoon I'll have some of these and some cashews and a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and it's like the perfect afternoon snack. But I also like cutting them up and putting them in my oatmeal. They're great in salad, kind of a little more unexpected than something like raisins or cranberries. They're really bright, but they still have that nice chewy sweetness. And because of that, they're also really good in a lot of different like lentil dals and curries, which I know sounds a little bit strange, but you might have seen that there are like cauliflower and sweet potato dals that use sultanas or golden raisins or raisins. You can use apricots in their place and it will have the same effect. And what's great is when you kind of cook them and simmer them away in the curry, the heat kind of opens them up. They get really nice and soft and flavorful. They absorb some of those spices, and it's just little like pearls of unexpected sweetness all throughout the curry, and it's delicious. So definitely try that if you haven't already. And that is everything that I got. I hope this video gave you some good ideas. I hope you enjoyed the commentary from future and past Nicole, and I hope you guys will try Thrive Market because I literally shop there every single month, and you can do the same by checking out the link in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and let me know if you have any weekly traditions as well, whether it's a Taco Tuesday or a Friday night movie night, and what your favorite movie or activity is to do on those nights and how you celebrate and make it special. I would love to hear all about that. So comment below, and I will see you guys in a video very soon. Bye.